Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're going to have a look at Fenray at 7 stars. So we do unlock this next passive. Whenever an ally hits an enemy with an attack, they have 50% chance to gain a million attack with no limit. So it sounds fantastic, but in my opinion, I think the 50% chance is actually going to be worse than it sounds, and the reason for that is because 50% it's not reliable, in my opinion anyway. I've been wrong before, but I just don't think it's enough to make her exceptionally competitive. Now maybe when she gets up to 9 stars, 10 stars, etc., that's when we're going to start to see her really shine. But from what I've seen so far, I just don't think that it's going to be super effective. But we'll go ahead and test it out. So let's go all the way down. Tell you what, I'll build a team, jump straight back in. Okay, so here we are, floor 400, stage 1, and let's jump in and let's see just how viable this team is. Now, we did win last time with this team, thanks to, I would say, Wing Jung and his passive, and Victoria and her passive, but we will be proccing our ultimate attacks on round 1. And the reason for that is because this relic right here, that's proccing, this one, the chains, that will reset the cooldown and increase our max speed as well. So it resets cooldown of ultimate and active skills. That's why we're going to see ultimate skills from Nerissa, from Fenrir, and from Janet as well. So we do see our first ultimate, Blood Moon, of course, and doing absolutely 0 damage. Yeah. But that's actually quite good, and we have hit those enemies. Now what I wanted to test out was whether or not we do build up attack on misses as well. So it looks like, yeah, so we've gone up. So effectively, Nerissa has just gained 5 million attack. Get max HP, so every time we take an action, we are doing something. I think that's going to be quite underrated. So every time we take an action, every time we cast an ultimate, an active skill, or a basic attack, we're increasing our HP, and also every time we hit an enemy, so that is 5 million extra attack for Victoria, and another 5 million, so that's 10 million total attack for Victoria. Again, it's no limit, so hitting as many enemies as possible is going to be the key for Fenrir. We do get the attack up as well here, and that is a triple, so that is 15 million additional attack for Wing Jung, plus the attack increase from Victoria, plus the attack increase from Wing Jung himself, and he still goes down. Yeah, the HP doesn't really matter, but we do get Nerissa going up and up and up. That is not bad at all. Victoria very close to death here, we'll take that. So we do heal all the way back up, and we do get an additional 3 here. So units that attack all enemies are going to be key, I think, to unlocking Fenrir's true potential. I was going to say even the minions there gaining an additional 5 million attack. I suspect that's not the case. I suspect it's only the starting team that does that, but we do get that initial attack, and we gain an additional 3 million. So Fenrir does limit herself. There we go, Wing Jung again, getting that additional attack increase. That's an additional 5 million for Wing Jung. That's an additional 5 million for Janet just there. And an additional 5 million for Nerissa. I think that's going to be really, really powerful. So the longer the fight goes on, because there is no limit to it, we could see upwards of 100 million, 200 million for each individual unit. We just need to get 20 hits in, I believe, we need to do 20 ultimate attacks, which for the Avengers teams like the Avengers, it's not going to be too difficult. But what I think is probably going to be best is units that attack all units. So Fenrir herself doesn't do that, and unfortunately she's just gone down in this one. It is what it is, but her passive still remains, it looks like. So we'll see on this next one. So she is back now. So Victoria does get all those attack increases. And unfortunately, Fenrir has just gone down again. What a shame. But we do still get the attack increases, which is not bad. We get 3 here. Yep. And so even if Fenrir has gone down, the sprite is still there. But Fenrir herself is down, unfortunately. And it looks like we're able to finish him off with Nerissa's help. But I think that she's going to be really actually quite a valid unit. The more stars that I'm pumping into her, the better off I think she's definitely going to be. Lacking in damage herself, because again, she's only hitting that back row, so she's only able to increase her maximum attack by 6 million per round, which is okay. It's all right. It does the job. I think this team is absolutely fine for what it needs to. Let me just pause. I'll build another team and we'll just see the difference. Okay, so we built another team. Still got Wing Jung and Victoria on this front row, but we do have Fenray, Astrid, and Gaia as well. Let me just... Okay, so Victoria's taken Mystifiers already. That's fine. Let's power through with the same relics that we've got, and what I want to see is the difference. So, for example, Astrid here, although she's very strong, she only hits single target, which means that she's only going to hit one enemy, which means she's not going to be able to take full advantage of what Fenrir is trying to do. Fenrir wants all of our team to hit as many enemies as possible. Like, for example, Victoria here just got an increase of 10 million attack, whereas Astrid has only got an increase of that's only 2 million attack, but doing absolutely massive damage. I'll take that. It looks like Fenrir herself doing massive damage as well. So we'll take that, So she just increased, so that's a triple ult with thanks to Astrid. So it's actually a maximum of 9 million attack from Fenrir per round, which again, Victoria, Wing Jung, the possibility goes up and up and up. Every time we are taking damage as well, we're also increasing our attack and defense, and every time we take action, we also increase it as well. Now for this one, we should, yeah, it's absolutely massive damage. I'll take that. And that's also in part thanks to Gaia as well. But Astrid, as you can see, Astrid only able to hit one target, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest. Only able to hit one target. And it looks like, yeah, the less targets that there are to hit, the less powerful that you can become potentially. So the faster you're taking out enemies, you kind of really, with Fenrir, you kind of want her to, you want it to do as much, you want to go as long as possible, I think. But this team is working very well. Yeah, very well. Much better than we've seen previously. Gaia and Astrid to do the most, Victoria with the next most. Again, Fenrir not doing the most damage, unfortunately. She's done more than Wing Jung though, so it's saying something, but she did cast her ultimate 3 times in turn 1, so there is that. But yeah, again, I just think that she's good. I think she definitely needs more stars. I think she needs to get up to 9 stars as a minimum to get this up to 2 million. So it's 50% chance to gain. So again, it's a 50% chance. We did see our attack go up in that one. But again, it's only the 50% chance to do it. So let me build one more team and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so I've just jumped back in. Still got Victoria on the team, of course, but we've got Aphrodite, Nerissa, and Leandra on the team for those double death triggers. Leandra here will provide those double death triggers for the team. Plus, we also have Nerissa and Aphrodite as well. No real rune synergy here, but it's not really what we're looking for. What we're looking for is, so we do increase our attack here. Again, it's only 50% chance though. That I think that needs to go, honestly. That 50% is a real pain. Yeah, real pain. But that's just me. I've been wrong before. We'll see. So we are increasing our attack here as well every time we hit an enemy. And we are looking to hit these enemies as much as possible. So speed goes up now. Get damage reduction on enemies, and also now they're going to take much more damage as well. So see how much does Leandra do here. Reasonable amounts of damage actually. Yeah, and Aphrodite doing what she needs to do, of course. Nerissa, they're getting those hits in. Just so many ultimates on turn 1. It's just crazy. I love it. Now we proc these ultimates. And we're not going to get the triple, but we will get the double. And it's reasonable damage again. It's not altogether too much. I would prefer to get a lot more damage in, but it is what it is. Now we do get attack increases for Nerissa here as well. Getting those attack ups seem to be very, very effective, I think. So it's every time we take an action, we get the HP up, and every time we hit an enemy, we've got 50% chance. Again, it's the 50% chance that's doing it for me. Like, if that wasn't 50% chance, I think she would be really, really competitively viable. But as it stands at the moment, I don't know. I don't see it personally. I've been wrong before. Again, I've been wrong, but I would love to not be wrong. But it seems as though Aphrodite's putting the work in here. Flipping heck. And Nerissa on a basic attack. Yeah, those attack ups do seem to be working out very well. We do get Nerissa down and Victoria down as well. But that should allow us to take this back row out, I suspect. Yeah, 18,000 million. Doing the business here. And then how much are we doing to these guys? Nice amounts as well. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I think she's putting the work in very subtly. I think she's putting the work in. But again, the problem is that 50% chance. So when she got to 9 stars, if that 50% chance turned into a 100% chance, I think it would be much better. I really do. I think that it would be loads better. Aphrodite to do, of course, all of the damage, but they're lacking only 3,765 million. She herself is not doing enough damage, I don't think. Even at 7 stars, I just don't think it's. I don't know. I don't think that she's doing as much as she could. But that 50%'s really got me. Like, why would you limit the character like that? Of a 50% chance to gain 1 million with no limit. I get the no limit bit, and I think that's why they've put it in, because I suspect that if that 50% chance wasn't in there, then she would be absolutely broken. But again, as it stands, she does what she does. We will unlock at the next level. I do have one more copy of her. I know it doesn't say it down here, but I do have the ticket. Each time Fenray casts her ultimate, she gains 5% additional attack, stacking up to 50 times in GBG. Whenever Fenray receives healing, she gains additional attack equal to 25% of the healing received, up to 25 million. So she's a healing unit as well, so she does get that additional 25 million attack buff. But we'll check that out in the next installment of this. Thanks very much for watching. Hope it's been informative, and yeah, you have a great day.